Hello, my name is Summer. Thank you so much for joining me for another summer session. We're about to get into today's energy, so if you're curious what might be going on, stick around. We're about to get into it. All right, gonna start with a Citadel card per usual. Just gonna see what archetype you're in right now, and this ring is falling off. Hope y'all are doing well, though. Whoa. The Dancer, I freaking love this card. Okay, self-expression, strength. So you might be utilizing one of your strengths, and this might be the first time you've expressed yourself in this way. Let me pull up the prompt for this card and see what it's talking about. It's time to stop worrying about what the world thinks of you and embrace the parts of yourself that you've been trying to make more palatable to others. Self-acceptance comes with maturity and recognition of your own capability, a revelation that is stronger for having come through a period of doubt. It's time to free yourself from your past and embrace yourself for you. You have the strength and compassion within you that you haven't realized yet. Dude, I freaking love this card. So I'm really excited because yesterday's energy was actually talking about a little bit of that and kind of talking about that that period of doubt. So yeah, let's see with some traditional tarot what is going on. And if you don't care about the cards coming out, you're welcome to skip ahead. The hell? Hello. Wow, of course this magician flying around everywhere. Oh. God. The way these are coming out. Oh my goodness. Man, this definitely relates to yesterday's reading. So I'm going to link that in the description below if you want to watch that. Either pause this and come back to this one or watch it after, whatever you prefer. But yeah. Okay, so this is actually really interesting. I don't know. I'm definitely seeing this in a different way than regular tarot because I'm very visual. And so I feel like, you know, the way I read the cards can sometimes differ than what the book necessarily says. But yeah, I'm definitely feeling like this person is in the middle of these two things. And it's kind of like both sides of yourself. It's like the really great side, the one that, you know, all of your strengths and all of your flaws, right? So then we have in between where basically it's talking about your unique way of expressing yourself. Yes, there's a perfect way. Yes, there's a fucked up way, but what's your way in the middle? And I just find this so interesting because I'm imagining these as like two different cycles you could go in, but then in this, you have that symbol that looks like the figure 8. So I don't know. There's a lot of visual signs coming through with this, but I'm really seeing like you've kind of been given a choice of how you want to go about things. And I feel like you're choosing your unique way. And, you know, that's not really that easy sometimes, right? Because there's nothing to really base it on. But this is a big opportunity for you for growth and to become something that maybe you weren't expecting, or just being just so free. I don't know, free in the way that you move. And there's this trust and beautiful rhythm between you and the universe that you end up creating from this. Man, this is going kind of deep. But with Temperance, it's saying like things are really balancing out and you're trying to make decisions from a very grounded yet emotionally aware state of mind, you know. And I feel like you're just trying to find out exactly how you feel, and there's a lot of help and guidance within this for you. So I really feel like with the Hermit, you're gonna be finding a lot of information in that alone time that you get with yourself, because when you're doing that, you connect with your spirit as well. And wow, I'm even seeing, normally I just see this as your spirit team, but I'm seeing this as your spirit, and the Hermit is connecting. Bruh, this is kind of crazy. The Hermit is connecting to the Temperance card, and in a way that I haven't seen. But yeah, so it's like this is you in the physical realm, but this is you in the spiritual realm, and you are working on things in the background, whether you know it or not, you know. And of course your spirit team is helping, but you know, your soul is really leading the way because there's something specific that it wants to express. So, you know, moving out of this, you start to feel really good about where you're going and how you're feeling, and you're feeling very healed from whatever situation you were coming out of that I was talking about yesterday. But yeah, with this Star card, it's really expressing like how at peace and harmonic you are going to be feeling inside because of this transformation when you were in hermit mode, when you were locked in and being aware of your emotions that were rising and the special thing that you found in there. There's just this beautiful like domino effect of, I don't even want to say positive because it almost transcends that idea. I just feel like there's this like peace that you're finding here, this inner peace. And this peace, I feel like you're not going to want to let go of this. And of course, well, you know, that's kind of contradictory, right? Because you're supposed to be detached and that's how you have peace. But it's almost like you're going to protect that peace at all costs, right? And so with the Ace of Pentacles, you're not only getting an amazing opportunity for growth, you're getting an amazing opportunity for abundance in the material realm as well. So yeah, there's a lot of positives coming from this, and it's because of how you've been able to slow down, look at your world, and be so aware of what's going on within it. You notice how he's zoomed out, but not fully, and how he is completely zoomed out on the world. You know what I'm saying? And so you're able to like I'm almost seeing like a camera, like, oh man, I'm thinking of that song Aperture by Harry Styles. Maybe look that up. There's a message in that. But yeah, so you're able to zoom out. Actually, let me look it up real quick. Okay, so I just looked it up, and I'm really glad I did, because aperture is an opening or hole that limits the amount of light passing through an optical system. And I didn't really, I've looked that up before, but I didn't really understand what it meant. But then I saw this visual. I don't know how annoying this is going to be for you guys, but dude, I got to show y'all this. This visual right here. So literally it means like you're allowing, you have control over how much light gets in. And when I'm seeing that, when I'm thinking about that, I'm really feeling like basically you decide how you want to view this. You decide what you want this to become. You decide. There's going to be a cause and an effect to this, but how you go about the situation is basically what the outcome is going to, it's going to depict what the outcome is, right? It's going to have a huge impact, you know, because this is your life. And I feel like you understand this. And when we get over here, it's like you realizing how you are in control over what goes on and how you view things and how you move forward from things. You realizing the real control and power that you have in this earth, on this earth, you realizing that is going to change everything. And, you know, I can tell you it all day long, but it's when you actually step into it and make the changes and see the concrete results of your hard work that's gonna motivate you to keep going even harder. It's like you get a taste of this feeling of expressing yourself through this perfect way that resembles you. I don't know. You're just gonna feel so good that you're gonna want to keep moving on this path. And when it comes to your past, I feel like you're letting it all go, but keeping the ones, like the memories that are close to your heart. It's like you're not releasing everything, but you're not holding on to what isn't serving you anymore, you know? And it's so easy to fucking say that, oh, let go, let go, let go. But it is hard. It's a fucking hard process that not many people have the patience to sit through and think about and do this inner work. Dude, when these cards, these are my inner awareness, outer awareness cards. You know what I'm saying? So this is no coincidence. And when I tell you, when you get to this point in your journey, you're going to feel like you can conquer anything. And when I say conquer, I don't mean in an asshole way. You're going to feel like you can do anything. Like you can become whatever you want. You can do whatever you want. You're going to feel free as fuck. And it's awesome. So, you know, this holding on bullshit that you used to do a lot is done. You're walking away from that way of being, and you deserve something better. So the universe is gonna supply. You put in the work, you ended the cycles, you get the reward. I just got that feeling of like beating the level of Super Mario or whatever, or any video game, you know, like finally beating the boss, you know, like getting to this place that you've been wanting so bad. You're just going to be so proud of yourself, and you're going to feel like sky's the limit because you just crawled out of hell. Like, seriously. So this is beautiful. I'm going to add some Moonology cards in here and then get some guidance messages. Meditate and contemplate. You did that. You ate. Commitment is being tested. It's like, can you keep being yourself, or are you going to fold to one of your sides? It's about finding your harmonic balance, your harmonic flow, not what other people think you should be or what, you know, your ego thinks you should be. It's about combining all of these different versions of yourself. Work through your fears. It's fucking scary. Scorpion is a sign for me today. I gotta look that up now. They are symbols of death and rebirth. Don't fear this ending. Be excited for the beginning that follows it. Let go and see what happens. Communication is key. So talking to yourself, being open, utilizing your resources. Maybe you need to vent to some people. Maybe you need to bounce some things off someone else. You know, sometimes it's really hard to just have thoughts swirling. So if you don't have people you can trust, then write it out. Write as much as you can. You know what I'm saying? So use words. It helps to put your thoughts into words. Go with the flow. Yeah, don't think too much right now. Just let go. Wow, let go is the theme of this shit. Holy crap. It says it on the card. Rest and manifest. You need to just chill out. Don't put too much pressure on yourself right now. Just be open to what the universe has to offer you at this time, you know. Have courage. Yeah, man, they're really saying do not fear. Do not fear. Remember who you are, and we're talking about authenticity? Come on, dude. Like, bruh, it can't get more coincidental than that. I just, you know, tarot is powerful, and I really believe, like, I'm tapping into something. So if you were led here, it was for a reason. Thank you guys so much for joining me. Let me know how this resonated for you in the comments below. If you're interested in more content from me, check out my Patreon or send me an inquiry for a personal private reading. All that information is going to be in the description box below, and I'll also link yesterday's reading as well. Thank you guys so much for the support. I appreciate you. Bye.